in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Yes, there is still a thing known as HT's EDC. I know we have been on a little hiatus, and honestly, this video right here is just going to be a pop-in. This video is basically dedicated to my loyal followers. I've had a lot of questions, checking up on me. Where you been? Is everything okay? Everything is 2 thumbs up. Make sure to show this is an HT's video. There is Miss Abby. She is still at my feet. Nothing has changed, but I have been getting a lot of questions, and I appreciate those. Where you been? What's going on? Ain't seen your ugly mug on the YouTube in a while. And short answer is just been recharging the batteries. I had, if you guys that follow know, I had some family in from Florida that came up, and we did a little 5-day deer hunt. I have been basically participating in my number 2 passion behind pocket knives, but it is a 5-month season. We have a very aggressive season here in Arkansas. You can hunt a white-tailed deer for actually 5+ months, like 5 months and a week, if you go from bow season to the end of bow season. But anyway, it's that time of year. I'm passionate. I love white-tailed deer hunting. Have not been able to do it as much as I want to, but we've been trying to get out there, and my wife loves it, so it's something we do together. Basically the weekends, unless she's on some kind of vacation, all she can go is the weekends. Been trying to go with her some, and like I said, the family was in for 5 days. Anyway, just stepped away from YouTube for some of that, to pursue some of that, to charge the battery a little, try to get the come back with some fresh content, a little more creative or what have you. But just wanted to pop on here real quick and just let you guys know we will be back. I'm not coming back yet. I actually I have a procedure, another surgery that's coming up this next week, and I'm gonna try to do a little more deer hunting up to that surgery. Because that'll be it. That'll pretty much, I say that now. I may can come back toward the end of the bow season and maybe get back out there if things go well. But for the gist of gun season, that'll pretty well do me for, rifle and good bit of deer season. So I am pursuing my number 2 passion right up until that day. And then I will be kind of laid up, be hobbled a little bit. No reason I can't get in front of this camera and babble about pocket knives like you know me to do. So we will be back then. I will be looking forward to it. I will have to morph back into my number 1 passion because I can't chase my number 2 passion for a few weeks or a month there. But anyway, just wanted to tell you, I'll pop on here and say, give y'all an update. The loyal ones that have reached out and worried about me, if you were worried about me, please don't. I appreciate that. Much love back to you. That is an awesome thing to be missed. Some of you, some of the non-loyal probably just assume I fell off the face of the earth, but sorry to inform you, I will be back. But anyway, real quick, I'm going to show you a batch of pocket knives that I got in. When did I get them in? did I get them in yesterday? Yeah, I did. I got all 3 of these knives in yesterday, and was from a awesome dude, an eBay seller. He made me a fantastic deal on what I thought was 3 knives. Well, when I got the box in, there was a surprise knife in there, and it is a gift knife, and it was an absolute, doozy. So I bought 2, and I got 3, and honestly, the 2 I bought, he gave me a really good deal on. So this guy more than took care of me. Matter of fact, I've been in there sharpening and cleaning on there. Got a nice cut there on my thumb. And if you saw me there, I had a little blood mark on my knife I'm fixing to show you there. Wanted to get that off. Nobody wants to see that. But anyway, just surprised me. This guy was awesome. Threw in a bonus knife. We'll show you that knife at the end. But these are the 3 I got yesterday. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the worst one first. This, and of course, I have already went and polished, sharpened these. If I was doing my videos like I normally would, this one here, I would have done one of my HT restores before and after. And if I sound a little marble-mouthed, I am. Like I said, nothing's changed. HT's got his sunflower seeds sitting on the front porch. Like you guys know and love for me. But if I was back to my regular YouTubing, I would have done a before and after on this one. Because it's going to look pretty shiny right now. Shocker alert. HT and a folding hunter. Yeah. Hurt them up. But anyway, let's get this thing open. But this thing was in a little rough shape when I got it. This was the kind of my project knife out of the 2 that I bought that turned into 3. But this one was in kind of rough shape. Shout out to you, Mark. The guy's name, if he happens to be watching. I told him about my little YouTube channel. But anyway, this main blade had a lot of surface rust on it, and you can still see there's some, I've polished this, there's still some pepper marks on there, a little stain. It had rust on there a while, but as you can see, we got some reflection going there, and I could care less about that. I am okay with that. If you can see, it's just now kind of a little bit of staining on there. That is from that rust. And honestly, if I so chose, I could get out the sandpaper, and that's not too deep. I could even get some of that off, but I'm not. I am more than happy. Still got some oil on here. More than happy. See, there's a pepper spot right down there on this Skinner blade. But the bolsters, look how shiny those are. Channels in there, the brass channels. I think this is the worst of the 2. This was the Project Hunter, and I honestly, I'm tickled how it turned out. Snap. Check it out. Very nice. And this is a Schrade. And this is a scrimshaw variety. And this is the SC, is that 508? That is a SC 508, I believe. If not, that's a 503. I can't see. You guys can make it out there. But I know the SC is for their scrimshaw. And it has Harley Davidson. I don't know if I got that right for y'all. And it shows the Harley Davidson logo over there. It's about to come off. I honestly may just take that off of there and just make this completely yellow Delrin. Just make it match the backside. But it did have a little scrimshaw on there promoting Harley Davidson motorcycles. Okay, I'm not a motorcycle rider. No, I probably look like a biker bar guy, but I am not. I promise you. Nothing against them. Have a lot of friends that are. Not my cup of tea. But anyway, this was the project knife, and it is, as you can see, very sharp now, cleaned up, shiny, and of course, you know me, I'm going to throw a little lanyard bead on there. I tried to get a lighter colored. Didn't know what to go with this pale yellow for a bead. I threw some stag on there, some that didn't have really the dark bark in it. This is one of the lighter color one. Now there is one little spot right there, but for the most part, a lighter colored piece of stag there, and I thought it looked okay. You may not. But honestly, I didn't have anything pale yellow, or I kind of ran out. I was running short on beads, and that was the closest thing. I wasn't going to put a dark brown wood bead on here. That wouldn't go with pale yellow. So kind of a pale colored bead, pale colored yellow Delrin there. Anyway, that is the Schrade SC, and I believe that is 508. Good snap, good centering. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Moving on. This was the one that was in pretty good shape. Get it open. And this is a Bear & Son USA folding hunter. Another folding hunter. Wow, HT. You really like those. From your lips to God's ears. But, check this guy out. A lot more, as you can see, as I turn that, a lot more blingy. It has a couple of, you get up here, it has a couple little pepper spots on this one. But nothing too crazy. This blade here, probably the Skinner blade's got a little more spots. I polished this, and like I said, easily could get that off if I wanted to, but I'm not concerned about it. But check out that stamping there. Bear & Sons, Jacksonville, what does it say? Jacksonville, Alabama, USA. As my wife is coming up the driveway. And right here we have CS USA. And on this side we have CS USA. So this is a carbon steel, as was the other one, obviously, with the pepper spots on there. This one has a cool kind of saber grind on here. Check that out on this clip point blade. Very nice and aggressive swoop there. Beautiful, beautiful clip point blade on this one. And of course the Skinner blade. But yeah. And on the front, it just simply says carbon. So definitely proud that this is carbon steel. They let you know on every blade with CS USA. And if you were in doubt, you come to the shield and it also tells you carbon. But again, great snap. Nice and polished up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that was the two that I knew about. Well, Brother Mark, he had to go above and beyond. And this one here just blew me away. This was the throw-in knife. Check this out. A Remington, and this is the RY4. Remington, the Y, I'm sure, for yellow Delrin, number 4. And it is a lockback. You can see right there. Cool little feature here. Check this out, a little different. It's got this little pinky, I guess, pinky spot here, pinky landing spot here on the back. Just a little different. Has a lanyard hole. And you know me, I've already put a lanyard on there. And this, shout out to Mr. Jedi Jim. Jedi Jim, you may remember this bead. This is a bead that he sent me in a little gift pack. And yeah, we thought this would look pretty good on here. It's got the cross on it. And so we toss that little lanyard bead on there, and let's get this thing open. Check it out. Basically, if you guys know the Remington tracker, the 1306, this is almost identical to a Remington tracker, or the Camillus 1306, the single blade tracker knife. But the only difference I can see, well, two differences. Obviously, it's yellow Delrin. Most of those are either bone, saw cut bone, or saw cut Delrin, the dark brown. And this is the yellow Delrin. And again, that little cutout, this little guy right here, this little cutout on the back. And as you can see, has a nice shiny Remington logo on there. This is, again, Camillus made. This is a Remington branded knife, contracted by Camillus. These were made in the 90s. I've done my research. These are RY models. I think it went RY1 all the way up to RY5. Don't quote me on that. Pretty sure that's accurate. They did a 5-knife series. Camillus did for Remington in the yellow Delrin, and this is the number 4. And I mean, look at this in hand. Again, if you know about the tracker, the 1306, the old Remington tracker, Remington bullet tracker, this is it in yellow Delrin, with a little cutout in the back for whatever. I heard that was like a little pinky landing spot or something when you have it turned around like this. So I don't know. Just one little touch to make it a little different. But what a throw-in knife. Are you kidding me? Lock back, and it even has, check this out, half stops, just like the old tracker. See there, has a wall, half stops, but it's a lock back. Centered up pretty good. I love it. So much so, I'm probably going to tote this today. This will be my, what you toting? We're toting this. This throw-in knife from you, Brother Mark. I cleaned it up. I love it. Put a lanyard on it. This is going in my pocket today. Yeah. Love it. And I don't think I've showed you all the tang stamps on this. There's your old Remington UMC, Remington USA UMC tang stamp, if I can talk. And basically the other side is sterile, but it is the RY4 model, if you were to look this up. And they were ran in the mid-90s by Camillus. Just a fantastic, good solid lockup on it. Half stops, all the goodies. Love it, love it. Oh yeah, I love it. Going in my pocket today. So that was my most recent acquisition. We've got some, the good part is when I do get back to content, I've got some knives that's came in, so I will have some content for a while for you guys. Just be patient with me, charging the batteries, getting in my deer hunting while I can, and I will be back stronger than ever here in probably, you should see it out here. Abby and the neighbor dog are running around in the front yard out here having them a large time. But anyway, where was I? I will be back stronger than ever, and I love you guys. I miss you guys. Don't think I don't care about this anymore or I have a lack of passion. I am just trying to enjoy one of my other passions for the next week or so while I still can. Trying to get it in while I can. Love you guys. Thank you guys that reached out. New stickers. We will be rolling those out. We'll be talking about those when I come back, and I'm taking orders, but we'll show you those show you those new stickers, and you guys can get with me. Some people that want to get a new HT's EDC channel sticker, some channel swag, we'll hook you up. Love you guys. God bless you. Everything is good. We'll be back soon. God bless.
knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HG